Hi, my name is Tony Lambert. I'm from Mobile, Alabama, and I'm going to break down the channel strip. I have open here all the different types that are in Pro Tools LE, which is what I'm using. I got audio, auxiliary, master, MIDI, instrument. But I'm just going to concentrate on audio, which is what you would see on a mixing board many times in a row. At the top, I have a little blank space here. That's for the instrument track, so we're not going to worry about that. Inserts. You can do your effects. You can bring in your instruments to do whatever you got to do. I got a lot of effects here. Get down to sends. This is where you can route the signal to, if you maybe wanted to do a sub mix, you had multiple drum mics and you wanted to put everything into one track, or you can route to an effect where you can have the same effect on multiple tracks and kind of have everything on the same page and save your processing power. Also, input output. This is the top right here. This is an input. This tells you where the signal is coming from. I have guitar bass mic selected right now, which is where I would plug in an instrument on my interface. Then the output tells you where it's going. I have it set to out 1 2 stereo, so it's going to my left and right speakers on my desk, my monitors. Automation area. This is, you can select the levels in your song as it's going along. I often find if I'm recording a rock singer, they sing lower in the verse than they do in the chorus. They get louder, so I can pull them back a little bit, because a lot of times they like to sing the whole song all the way through, which I think is foolish, but that's what people like to do. Group area. You select, if you made a group for organizing your tracks, you would select it there. I don't have any groups active right now. Pan left or right. That's where it's going for that particular track. Let's say you had a song where, I know like Van Halen used to pan their guitar mostly to the left. You just pull it over there, and some bands even put it all the way, so if one of your speakers went out, you wouldn't hear a particular instrument. Right here, record enable button. Before you record anything, you have to click on it, and it's flashing, and then when you record, it'll go solid. Solo. It'll play only that track when you do playback. You can do multiples. If you want to hear just 2 instruments, you can do it like that. And there's mutes. Mute the track, and you can do multiples on that as well. Here's your fader. Controls your volume. And if you want to be really precise on knowing exactly where you are, you can look at this little digital layout right there. And voice dynamic. If you have data on the track, it'll play back. If you turn it off, it won't. And you can also make it completely inactive by clicking on this icon. This icon also tells you what kind of track it is. That's the audio signal right there. Or a symbol, not signal. You hit make inactive and it blacks out. This right here, I've already changed this to guitar. It did say audio, but that tells you it's great for organization, because say I wanted that to be the bass. Click that, you know what you got. And down here is a place for putting notes. This is awesome. I found this very useful. If I'm working on a project and I kind of put it to the side and get back to it later, I can leave notes for myself and kind of get back into the mindset of what I was doing. Very useful. And that's the channel strip. Hope I was helpful. Thank you for listening.